C'est un cauchemar. Allez, courage. L'université ne doit plus être très loin.
Yeah, that is grade A certifiable death water. I think even touching that would probably peel the skin off your hand, you know? It's dark. It sucks. Alright, well, make sure we got those materials, because I have a feeling I'm going to need to be scrounging quite a few up. And we're going to be basically at the end of the stage, so hooray for us. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, though.
Vitalis, le boucher qui a tué mon père travaille pour toi. Son sang est aussi sur tes mains.
Now, let's go ahead and see if I can't sort of trick this out a little bit. There are maybe 5 or 6 guards down here, and we have a cage full of rats that we can drop down on their unsuspecting heads. But this man with the shield is a little discerning, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss a pot over here, see if I can't get him to come on over, and make him lose his damn piece of AS there, his lamp. So we'll get his attention, we'll toss it over there. And okay, so he might not actually even do it. So we'll try that. Ah, shoot. Did you notice me? Oh, he totally saw my ass. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna run. I think I may have messed this up. I always try to get cocky in trying to get these guys, but you cannot get them from the front, so be very aware of that. And when he turns around, maybe, I guess maybe he wasn't quite sure where I was. Yeah, he's just down there. You have to get him from behind, so be very careful, gentle, and just does a little Deverantis on his face. Oh, shit. Nope, you did get me in the end. That was my bad. He juked me. They walk so slowly that you just get lulled into a sense of, shit. Yeah. False comfort. Yeah, that is the term I was looking for. Okay, so he's gonna turn now. If I can toss this on him, which is a little too far, I'll be okay. I should be quiet though. There we go. So if we stay from behind. Oh, and he dropped his. Oh. Oof. Yeah, he definitely dropped his shield there. Thank you. That guy's annoying. Luckily, the first time we saw him, he didn't really notice us. I think that's kind of what gave us the edge. But he dropped some Episanguis. That's good. Definitely a viable drop from these guys this early. Grab some of this. Thought there might be some leather or something. You want to be careful. If one of these guards dies too close to this, the rats will immediately swarm you. So I'm going to go yoink that. They see me. Fresh meat. Not today. Okay. So we'll do the same thing over here. I'm pretty sure that fire guard won't notice. So we'll do that. And gentle. And does that guy have a helmet too? It doesn't quite matter. But he's not even looking in this general direction. Yeah, he's got one. That's fine. There you go. And last but not least. What the hell was that? Why is my helmet burning to the point where I had to rip my helmet off and scream, but then I'm perfectly fine afterwards. Yeah, so I think that is literally everybody around here, so we are set to go. A bit of a slobby display there, but you know what? That's fine. So you don't think that we would have made it all the way to the end of this chapter without there being, you know, a chapter-specific achievement tied to it. Well, we'll get into that in just a minute because it does involve doing things the quote-unquote hard way. So let's go and clean all this up, and hopefully there's good things in here. Yeah, very nice. Our first new leather. Okay, so I'll go ahead and use one of these. Ignifer ammunition distracts enemies. That helps, I suppose. Oh, and we're pretty close on this too. Okay, cool. I am looking forward to that. And the way they barricaded this place doesn't make any sense. It's so lopsided. And it's just like unusual, you know? Okay, so you had nothing. I meant to grab this. I saw it and then I just never did. But there's plenty of things over here too. So, oh, can't quite hoist myself up that way. That would only be too convenient. Alright, got some good stuff here, man. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and throw one of these up. And we're going to need to be pretty careful in this next area. This guy, look at it. Oh, man. Check it out. It's the university.
Mais enfin, qu'est-ce qui se trame ici? Ils sont lourdement armés. C'est trop risqué.
La vache. J'ai bien cru que j'allais cogner un de ces alchimistes.
Du calme. Ils sont un peu arrogants, c'est sûr. Mais eux, au moins, ils savent lire.
Ça leur donne pas le droit d'être cons. En tout cas, il y en a un qui disait que Vitalis va pas bien.
On savait que ça allait arriver. Nous devons prier pour lui.
Okay, well, there are two men here. And extremely loud conversations just from afar. So we have one man with a helmet, another without. So let's go ahead and get this guy going, and then we'll switch to this, and there we go. And by the time he takes that off, oh shit! That's not supposed to happen. Here we go. I wanted to make note of the fact that he's like, wait, why is he on the ground? What's he doing down there? That was a little too close for comfort, but you want to come over here because there is...
Un plateau d'échecs. Ça devrait plaire à Lucas.
Yep, she's gonna just look at a chessboard and think, hey, this is the perfect time to grab that, don't you think? So the game heavily implies that we need to head through the side door, but to get the chapter-related achievement at the very end of it is to go through the front, aka the hard way. There are two heavily armored guards here, and what we can do is kind of distract one of them and give the other the old 1-2, but keep in mind, you don't have to kill them. You just have to get them far enough away so that you can enter the door without any distractions. So I'm gonna toss that as far as I possibly can, and we'll start by doing something like this. And if they see you, not a big issue, but again, there we go. So this guy saw me. Okay, sorry. I have actually been able to do that without him ever noticing me, but clearly he didn't that time. So what I've seen people suggest doing is bringing him down here and throwing odorous at him near the rats, but I've never been able to get that to work. It would be kind of cool because it seems like it would work within reason, but he's constantly moving and there's not a lot of places these rats are gonna go that is not covered by light. So what I, like to try to do is give him the old jukebox hero, just get him to go so far out of his way, he's so hell-bent on getting us that we're just gonna be able to slip away because I am young, I am nimble and agile. It's fantastic. I love being youthful, and we can just slip inside. So they don't usually drop anything either, but if you want to, you can kill him. I'm not interested. I'm gonna pick up his booze though. Wait, there it is. Thank God. Fiend.
L'université. Bon, le livre. Souviens-toi de ce qu'a dit Lucas. Au sous-sol, le chemin est semé de roses. Des roses? Où je vais trouver des roses ici?
Well, they just kind of threw us headfirst into the next chapter.
C'est immense. Mais où sont passés les livres?
Which is absolutely fantastic. My favorite way of being thrust into a new area. But this place is almost equally as long as the road getting to this point. So if you took the side door, I'm pretty sure you would end up somewhere around these parts. So going backwards is purely for the sake of collectibles, of which there appear to be very few. So I think it's that door, but yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't want to take the front. It didn't seem very heavily fortified, but We'll be fine. Welcome to A Plague Tale: Innocence. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison, and all of these doors will be locked.
C'est fermé.
It is a labyrinth of locked doors, places you can't go. And I honestly feel like this is how Ori feels trying to get into any room in this house. It's just like, let me in. I gotta get in there, dude. But they give you plenty of materials, especially ones you cannot carry, so hooray. So let's go, and still can't quite upgrade. That's all right. We'll go make our way around, because this is definitely going to be more stealth oriented, and actually a lot fewer rats than you would think. So
Là, les bannières. Des fleurs, oui, des roses. C'est le bon chemin.
damn straight. I don't know if that's really what Laurentius or Luca meant, but that's okay. So for some reason, I feel myself remembering that there is maybe some fabric on the wall here, or it might be in the next room. I'm just a little paranoid I'm gonna miss something, you know.
Combien de jours qu'on est là?
J'ai arrêté de compter.
À rester enfermé ici, je fais même plus la différence entre le jour et la nuit.
C'est bientôt fini, va. Vitalis a ramené un gamin pour ouvrir la dernière porte.
Des jours qu'on est là, et c'est le grand inquisiteur lui-même qui vient nous aider. On va en entendre parler.
Indeed, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, so
C'est étrange.
we are sitting pretty on basically exploring this room to our heart's content. Because for some reason they just are on a guard shortage. I can't imagine why. And we're not gonna have to worry too much about them. But for the most part, you shouldn't really need to get into any direct conflict here. Everything going forward, basically, you can do from the shadows. So that's good. Over here, this is unusually lit. We might have to do something about that. I may want to write this down. And yeah, this room is actually surprisingly sparse, but clearly we
C'est fermé de l'autre côté.
can't go that way, sadly enough. But hey, this is good. There is definitely a cart here we can push, so it's a good thing we've been practicing, you know. Yeah, let's go and push it. Push it, push it all the way to the end of the library. And could you imagine how tragic it would be to see a place of this magnitude, but like completely derelict and devoid of books? It's a sad day. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. This first room really is a no-brainer. Most of this chapter is, but it does get a little brain twisty, so we'll get into that soon enough. I know I'm probably gonna forget something here or there, but let's grab this, and you are going to have some pretty good stuff in there. Thank you. Look at all that sulfur we're passing up. Soon it's gonna be the alcohol. See, I could just go ahead and do this and not waste any more of it, but there we go. Do some of that. And I'll find some more sulfur, don't worry. I promise you this. There we go. Good thing that door wasn't locked, otherwise we'd be SOL.
Vous avez assez de livres ou je vous en mets plus?
Nous n'avons jamais assez de livres. Lorsqu'on sait lire.
Ah, c'est de la lecture païenne tout ça.
Le Sanguinis Itinera est un livre sacré. Le savoir qu'il contient remonte aux origines de l'homme. Et ce savoir peut tous nous sauver. Alors continue et concentre-toi sur les livres à la couverture.
Le livre, le Sanguinis Itinera. Il le cherche aussi. Je dois faire vite.
So, a book with the red cover. Go figure. Okay, so this is a room that could easily be done stealthily, but I like to take the slightly more pragmatic approach to it, just to make sure we get this all out of the way. And now we have alchemists to fight, which is weird. Don't give them an inch, because they will probably end up wrecking you if you're not too careful. So when he's looking away, we'll just go and toss that on you. That's weird, man. Ugh. Oh, please let this not have backfired on me. Please don't backfire. Please don't backfire. Oh, shit. Well, I was not planning on using that, because normally that guy does not come running at me with a knife. Would have been pretty terrible. So sadly, I guess I am glad I made that. We used one of our somnums. Go grab that. There we go. Please don't tell me I'm going to be short one fabric. That would honestly be a tragedy. But let's see if it was even worth it. Something tells me it wasn't. I should just restart checkpoint. Because if I don't upgrade my sling all the way on account of one misstep, one missed sling, I will be very disappointed. As long as it wasn't the leather, that's fine. All right, well, we got some more of that there, and we're actually gonna have to put it to good use, I think. Something tells me. So, yeah, that is your last resort for you there, bud. Now, was there anything over here? It seems like they should have put something here. I feel like my time has been wasted, you know? And by proxy, yours as well, but it is nice.
Voilà les roses. Je suis sur la bonne voie.
What were you aiming at? Like, did you see the camera like zoom in on basically nothing? Okay, so we have 2 helmeted guards. We have light, and we have rats.
Celui avec la couverture rouge, c'est son préféré. Le bouquin. Encore une brillante idée d'alchimiste. Il y a quelque chose de louche chez ces gens, crois-moi. Ça, c'est vrai.
Et voilà, allez,
Il y a
sortez
des endroits où j'ose plus
allez.
aller. Des choses qu'ils font là-bas. Ouais, je préfère pas en parler.
Okay, oof. So you can get both of those guards with one odorous, so make sure you go ahead and put that to good use, my friends. Okay, because that ends up getting all of the rats out of that little closet, and yes, please, and thank you. Improves the speed of ammo
Ça va me
crafting.
simplifier la vie.
For sure. And this will actually hold our, I hope it's our first collectible. And of all things, it's...
Une marguerite. T'es loin de ta maison, toi aussi, hein. Porte-moi chance. On fait ça pour Hugo.
No, that's nice. I'm Daisy. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. So luckily, I'm pretty sure we can just sort of slip in between all of those rats, and if not, then I guess we have a Luminosa we can waste along with our Somnum. So, yeah. Go over here, double check we didn't miss anything. Cool. And let's go and maybe sprint our way through. This is dangerous.
Cette chose, est-ce qu'elle va finir par recouvrir le monde?
Yes, more than likely is my guess. So let's see. Nothing else over here except for a cord. Don't forget that, Mr. Cruz. Yeah, and I think we're set. As we come through over here, though, stealth is going to be extremely important. So be careful. And don't knock any books over. Way to go, Amicia. Breaking that damn shelving. Okay. Gentle.
Avance, forgeron. Il y a du travail qui t'attend. On doit vraiment être désespéré pour que Vitalis s'abaisse à capturer un que pareil.
Un prisonnier.
Eh ben, ils vont peut-être enfin ouvrir cette porte.
Je peux pas passer par ici. Il y a trop de gardes.
Was it just me, or did the sound of the clinking armor walking away just completely cut off? That was weird. A little janky. So we're going to take the side path here, and this will turn out to be a bit more lucrative, I think.
Comment les rats font ça? Imagine la force qu'il faut pour percer une épaisseur pareille.
J'imagine ce que ça peut donner sur ton bras.
Ce trou sert plus. Ils l'ont bouché, tu vois pas? Ils savent très bien ce qu'ils font, ces petits bâtards.
So we have 2 guards here, and that is not fun, so I'm just going to go ahead and take care of that right now.
Entendu un truc? Allons voir.
Fais attention.
Yes, be very careful, and be very afraid, because there are more rats in this room than you can ever dream of in your silly little nightmares.
Calmez-vous.
C'est noté.
Okay, so what we want to do here is adjust this in such a way so that the light is on the right side of the rats, and then, as you could have guessed, we're gonna have some fun with some odorous, because they're actually blocking the door we need to get into. So I do think if we just toss it on this guy right here, we'll be fine. I've noticed that heavily armored guards, odorous doesn't stick to them. And they're gonna have to go through that guy anyway to get to this, so enjoy. And just to be on the safe side, we have any stragglers, we'll just go ahead and do something like that, and we'll be fine. So, hooray! Problem solved. Life is good. Let's have a quick look also. I know I keep referring to this, but we're pretty close on a few of these, aside from, you know, the pouch and this. So, yeah, definitely not going to be wasting all that for this. And probably this, there's definitely some episanguis in here. If not, the guards probably have a few here or there. But we can run back in here and double check all the stuff that we probably missed. And I probably don't want to risk whatever that is. That would be awful. And there was probably something over here? No. Oh, alright, well, rocks. Close enough, I suppose. Yeah.